Hello, and welcome back to Exploration and Tactics with Brian. I have two goals in mind for today. I'm going to just quickly show off the things that I have in my ender chest, as well as the set of things I am currently wearing. I've gone ahead and repaired this. And I have lots of rockets, so we're ready to take off, and I've got a silk touch pick in the ender chest and some extra food in here. My goals for today are twofold. Number one is to find another woodland mansion. And since the woodland mansions that I have found so far, one of them was to the west. It is slightly northwest, kind of out there. And the other one was kind of to the northeast, way over there. And so today I plan to head to the south, because I've explored very little in that direction. And so we'll do our little takeoff with Elytra, and start flying. And it won't be very long before we start getting into just like new chunks, actually, because I really haven't traveled very far south on this continent. So who knows what we'll find. Oh, there's another. Yeah, let's take a little stop and just check out. I don't think I've been to this one. Have I been to one that was directly south? This is not very far. It's possible that I visited this before. No, I think I would have done this if I had visited it before. So I think this is a new, what do you call this place? Igloo? This is a new igloo. So we'll go check it out. Got the usual assortment of things and stuff. And I'll take some of this stuff anyway. Golden apple's nice. I don't really need the apples necessarily, but I guess I'll take them too. But I won't bother with the rest. And let's go ahead and get this thing out of my inventory as well. But we have seen igloos aplenty since I happened to spawn in an ice plains in this world when we first started. But we've had a pretty good rate of ones that have basements. I don't know if it's like, 50% of them or 25% of them, or what the actual percentage of igloos that actually have the hidden basements is. But it feels like I've been pretty fortunate in that regard. I want to kind of like take off with the Elytra wings again, and I could use the practice. So let's try doing this. Hey, okay, it worked. Great. And am I still headed south? I am headed south. Great, through ice mountains. All right. So one thing I would like to do is find another woodland mansion, which basically involves finding another village with a cartographer where I can do some trading that's relatively far to the south. And the other thing that I would like to do is find some more deserts, or apparently swamps, where I can do some caving in order to try to find what is likely to be disappointing thing in the desert or the swamp that's hidden underground somewhere. And so, yeah, those are my main goals for the day. Yeah, it's not much different from a number of other days that we've had in the past, and so I will just bring you guys back as interesting things happen. Okay, there's a swampland here, and I see a cave, and so I'm going to head down and just see if I find anything interesting. I hear what sounds like a skeleton dungeon in some of the subterranean swamp caves, so let's go check that out. Put a little bit of light in here. Let some of the skeletons kind of duke it out among themselves for a little bit while we stay a little bit safer. And we can go run back in there after they've managed to thin down their own numbers. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. I lit up a bit more cave in the meantime, but let's go ahead, excuse me, break the skeleton dungeon and finish off the last of the stragglers. Hey, buddy. You were dead, sir? Let's see, we've only got one chest inside of here. Before I forget, let's go ahead and take one souvenir, one of these, that we can use to remember and keep count of what we found. And Respiration 3. This is a little bit interesting. And I guess I can kind of hold on to all the stuff in my inventory for the moment. Nope, I cannot. So we will get out this and start storing away some things. Apart from the one skeleton dungeon, I did not see anything noteworthy. Oops. Oh, can I? Ooh, neat. You kind of like fly, swim when you're underwater with Elytra, and apparently you can just kind of rocket back out of the water. I have to remember that for the future. for improving takeoffs. But yeah, apart from that one skeleton spawner, I did not see anything particularly noteworthy underground in the swamp. It looks like there's some plains over here, so we could at least kind of take a little bit of a diversion over here to the east and see... Hey, here we go. Sure enough, if there is a village. And I haven't been traveling for that long, but I wonder, I bet, we've already gone 1,000, 4,000. This is probably far enough away that if I were to find a villager cartographer who wanted to give me a map, it would lead somewhere new, I would guess. Although... yeah, there seems to be some debate about exactly how the cartographer maps, like, do they always give you a map to the nearest one, or is it more random than that, or exactly what the algorithm is? And I don't know. Still like clicking on the green villagers just to see, even though it seems like they never actually have trades. Thought I saw a white-coated villager somewhere around here earlier. But let's go poking around and see if anybody... this guy will give me emeralds for coal, and I actually have some coal, so emeralds are in relatively short supply, so let's go ahead and do that. I've got a fortune pick, and so I could easily get some more coal, too, if I needed to get some more. But emeralds are going to be valuable. I can't remember if I've encountered the Fletcher before. He wants string for emeralds, and I'm not sure how much string I have currently put away inside here, but I know I have some string. It's not enough for doing anything very exciting just yet. Okay, but that is a profession I did not remember. He seems to be like the farmer I saw a shepherd earlier who wanted to trade for wool. But despite the fact that there is a library here... oh, is that? That is a librarian or a cartographer. I was going to say I haven't seen any white-coated... It is a cartographer. Okay, great. And it just so happens that I have a bunch of paper in my ender chest. So let's go ahead and get the ender chest out and prepare for some trading. Alright, so I managed to get 8 emeralds out of their cartographer, and so hopefully that will open up a new trade. He will also trade a compass, and it also just so happens that in my ender chest I have the material for making compasses. And so let's see, I guess let me just make... I don't know, how many do I think he'll trade? Let's imagine he'll trade 4 of them. So let's make 4 compasses. That is the wrong box. I wanted this to go with this. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll talk to our friend the cartographer and hand him some compi for some more emeralds. And see if that opens up another trade. It does. And now he will sell us an empty map. And that's the only current trade that he has, which is unfortunate because now it means I'm going to have to spend some of my emeralds. But I will do it in the hopes that he will give me something new. So I buy an empty map. And please unlock a new trade. There we go, Ocean Explorer map. And Woodland Explorer map number 5. I'm going to need 22 emeralds. I've got a fortune pick, and I ought to be able to get tons of coal, but I might also already have a bunch of emeralds socked away previously. I do. Alright, so I think I can just buy it outright. So let's do that and buy a new Woodland Explorer map for 22 emeralds. Oh, and a compass. Oops. Let me go make another compass. You would think by now that I would know how these trades play out, but obviously, I guess this is still only my 3rd time buying one of these. Alright, and does that actually unlock any more trades? It looks like he might, but it might have just, like, renewed other trades. Yeah, because it seems like he's still selling the same set of items. Okay, so we have a new Woodland Explorer map. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. It does appear that I need to head further to the south. That's good, because it means it's going to bring us somewhere we haven't gone before. And it looks like I need to head to the south and to the east, because I am at the northwest corner right now. So let me manage some inventory, and we will be off once again. Since we need to head both south and east, my plan is just to head to the southeast, which I believe is this way, yes. So let's see if I can manage to take off from here. Yes, nice. I might be getting better at it, actually. And so, yeah, I guess I can basically just kind of like get some height and speed. And then I can look at the map occasionally and see if we're getting anywhere. and I still will stop along the way if I see a desert or a swamp to try to do some caving in the hopes of finding that. And yeah, but otherwise bring you guys back if there's anything worthwhile to see. It's interesting as you're generating chunks, you can see how the system clock gets a little bit out of sync, and you can watch the moon in the sky and it kind of jumps. There's a swamp over here, but I didn't immediately see any caves. So I think I'm just going to continue past this swamp. Yeah, you can see the moon over in the corner, just kind of like occasionally jumping up and down, and it's because when Minecraft is generating chunks, it kind of like falls behind in terms of server ticks and different things. There's a zombie down there. Hello, zombie. But I've traveled a long way, and oh, I have crossed onto the map. Hold on. Let's get up high so it'll be easier to kind of come back down. We can just kind of stop up here. There's some skeletons right there. Let's stop in these trees over here, I think. Oh, there's a skeleton right here, too. Hi, skeletons. How you doing? I want to check out where I am on the map. Figure out which way I need to turn. Ouch. Heal. Oh, no! I thought I was blocking. I don't have a spawn point. That's all my stuff. Including the elytra. The only one that I have. Wow. Did not see that coming. Poop. Poop. Wow. I was not carrying the vanishing pickaxe in case that matters. I have no way to get back there unless I go back to the end and get another elytra, basically. I do have enough gear that I could go back to the end and fend off things and go get that. And I did want to go back to the end anyway for some shulker boxes and things. But I'll have to do some preparations. And then is there any chance I'll be able to find my way back there? To pick up all that stuff? Because I had a lot of nice stuff. Alright, let me think about some things. Actually, something I've already thought about in terms of regrets. I did not have any feather falling on the boots that I was wearing, and when you're using elytra, that's actually a danger, so I need to consider that in the future. So I've taken my time and gone through my supplies, and I have another great sword I can use. I'm going to get the Curse of Vanishing pickaxe once again, take a risk with that. I don't know that I'll really need a shovel. I've decided I'm going to put on the Curse of Binding Pants again because they are protection 4 Unbreaking 3, and I've got this old chest plate, and some feather falling will be terrific, and that's a pretty good helmet. And I have blocks. I have a fire resist potion that we need because we're going to go through the nether to go back to the end. I don't have extra storage capacity, but I do have wood to make a crafting table, and we will find chests in the end, and we will kill shulkers and get their little parts, and we'll be able to make some more shulker boxes. And so I can use that for extra storage once I reach the end. But I guess now we're headed back to the end. Still not sure if I want to... Oh! What? Oh! This guy must have spawned in the overworld and then gone through... that was a potential surprise. Yeah, and gone through the portal, probably after I had just died, and respawned at night. Alright. That was kind of another rude awakening. Let's see. Did I bring arrows? I did bring arrows. I didn't bring a ton of arrows, but hopefully I'll do okay. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to get back to that location, but I guess I could watch... I was recording video for all the time I was flying, so I guess I could watch back the video and try to just kind of retrace my steps, so to speak. Although it's retrace my flight, I suppose is a better way to describe it, in order to try to find my way back to the exact same spot where I died. And since you fly so fast and the chunks, you know, aren't going to be loaded until I get over there, the 5-minute timer on my items should not really be a problem, so long as I can actually find the location. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes, but step 1 is to go back to the end. And try to find another pair of elytra wings. Is it a pair of wings? Not sure if pair is the appropriate word in this case. And so my plan for doing that is basically to go the opposite direction from the little teleporter out to the main island or whatever kind of thing. Okay, so at this point I'm going to need ender pearls because I kind of start... oh, I guess I can... Right. Now that there's no longer a dragon here, I don't have to ender pearl onto the main island. I could just kind of build my way. Although it is the case that there's still... I forgot, there's experience. I guess I can go grab the experience now. Since I don't have any, I'll probably want it for something in the future. Yeah, I was thinking I don't need to ender pearl my way up to the main island. But at this point, the experience things that are here are probably going to start despawning, so let's try to grab some of them. Oh, we're already at level 30. All right, let's stop. Where is the... There it is. 37, yikes, okay. There's a lot of experience over there. I want to go over here and throw an ender pearl through this thing to get out to the far islands, and then I'll go in the opposite direction exploring than we did last time and hopefully find a different end city and be able to go from there. All right, so here we go. Ouch, got feather falling. And I see a little bit of experience on the ground from where I must have killed somebody over here. Okay, this sword has looting 3 and sharpness 3. So this is a good sword for attacking endermen. Having extra ender pearls is likely to be valuable, since it could save my life at some point. And so, yeah, I'll probably just try to kill a few endermen just to get a few ender pearls before we get started. So last time I explored the end, I remember I headed to the south and to the west. This time, I'm going to... Oops, apparently I looked at some endermen. More than one. Alright, I've got good armor. They're not doing that much damage to me. There is a chance that they could push me off the island, so let's be wary of that. And actually, they are doing damage to me. Come on. Can I block my shield? Yes. Alright, and so I can heal up a little bit. Like that. Okay. Wow, everything kills you in this game. Right. I've got protection 4, protection 3, protection 4. I guess I don't have any protection on here. I've got really good armor. I was surprised I ended up taking as much damage as I did there. I'm going to try heading to the east this time, is basically what I wanted to say. And rather than building bridges everywhere, I will take a little bit more risk. I just kind of like throwing some ender pearls when it's the most convenient way to get across, such as right here. So we'll throw an ender pearl to get over here, and I will continue trying to travel to the east and see what I can find. Oh, interesting. There's another one of these thingies over here. If I go back through, will that like open another one up back at like the end spawn place thingy? I'm not sure how that works. People said I saw like a yellow-purple light when I was reaching the previous end city, and people said it was another one of these things. That I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but I'm curious if I go through this. I presume it'll just create another two-way thing, and so this is like another way that I can unlock kind of quick travel between here and there. So let's just try this really quick. Oh! It just brought me back to here, so I guess you can only unlock them. Darn. So I just lost all my progress. I guess you can only unlock them by killing the dragon, and the more times you killed the dragon. So basically they're one-way teleporters back home until you've killed the dragon and unlocked them on this end, at which point they'll become two-way teleporters out to something out in the world, I think maybe is how this works. I don't know how I just explained that. In any case, I think I grok what's going on, but now I need to retrace my steps. Uh-oh. Managed to get a bunch of endermen angry at me. Alright, let's do this. Let's eat while we're in the water. And then let's try to kind of take them out one at a time if we can. And utilize the water to our advantage. And they'll take a little bit of random damage from hitting the water as well. This is definitely a good defense against endermen, if I do say so myself. I don't have my Depth Strider boots, right. I have Feather Falling 3 boots instead now. Alright. Well, I think there's only like 4 Endermen angry at me, and so this isn't too bad, especially after I start killing off a couple of them. Alright, there's 2 of them. I think whatever other ones come at me. Come at me, bro. I think I can handle them at this point. So let's try this and see who comes. Here's somebody. Okay, you're dead. And I think there's still one who's angry at me somewhere. Or maybe he died. I hear him angry, so he must be like down below or something. So I'll just assume he's going to sneak up on me at some unexpected moment. There we go. Alright. And the good news is we did end up filling up a stack of ender pearls. Once again doing that, and so that's great. I guess I'll take the experience, even though I've got a really high experience level already. Okay, so this is a one-way ticket back home that we do not want to take right now. But I will go ahead and leave a torch there, just to kind of help see it, although the netherrack makes it relatively easy to see. And if I go further to the east, are there going to be more islands out here? It looks like there is more out that way. And I might be able to have an easier time getting there from here, so let's try... Can I get there to there easier, or should I just go straight across over here? I've got still 2.5 stacks of blocks. That should get me over to this next island, so I guess I'll head over this way. This is perhaps an interesting or unusual question to ask right at the moment, but did the texture of netherrack change? Feels like it has a little bit more red to it, or maybe I'm just not accustomed to staring at it while I'm bridging like this. In any case, it looks like I had almost exactly the right amount to get over to this next island, which is great. I'm down to 3 netherrack, but that's fine. 3 is more than 0, and it got us here. Short distances I'm definitely going to ender pearl over, but long distances require some bridging. So let me continue to look around and see if I can spot an end city anywhere. Got another large gap to cross, and so I just mined up a couple stacks of end stone. I think 2 stacks will be enough to get me across here, so let's try this. Bridging is one of the places where the middle mouse button is pretty useful in survival mode, where you can middle click on a block, and if you have more of those blocks in your inventory, it will transfer them out of your inventory and into your hotbar if you're at an empty spot on your hotbar, so that is convenient to just keep on bridging without having to stop to open up my inventory. But I've made it across to the next island. I'm still heading to the east, and I am still heading to the east, right? Yes. And we'll see if we can find a city. I turned up my render distance in case it helps. East is this way. I've also been drifting to the north, and it looks like the best way to get across to a continent is to go across to the north over here, I think. Could I throw an ender pearl all the way over here? I think I probably could, but if I hit the side, I would regret it. So maybe I'll build like halfway over and then throw a pearl or something. And maybe I'll just mine up some more blocks and get all the way over. That's probably the safest thing to do. Hey, and look what was just across the side. It's another end city and a boat and all these kinds of good things, so that is terrific. Is there a way to walk across here? I think there might be, actually. Might not even need to pearl. Even if there is a way to walk, it'll be easier to pearl right here. So let's do that to get us over to here. And now we can have some fun. And yeah, once again, it took a while to kind of get here. And so I don't like the fact that the end is kind of like such a drag just to get across. But we're here now. I do want to kill more shulkers, and so I guess I will go through all of this whole stuff before I go to the boat. Because I want the storage, and yeah, there's going to be other good loot here and different things in case I don't manage to recover my other stuff. There's a lot of reasons, actually, that I should try to get all the stuff out of here. Okay, but here we go. Shields do indeed seem to block these things. Okay. That guy has a potion effect going or something. And he just died. Is it the thorns that did it? Like, if he shoots me... No, he's got a potion effect, too. What's going on with the potion effects here? A little confused by that. Poop. Right, and if I want to resist knockback, I guess blocking with the shield is also a smart thing to do. Okay, my food is up. I've got decent armor. This is just worn off, so now I can fall back down here and just kill this guy. Alright, and he did not appear to drop anything, so I'm not missing anything. by not being there to collect his drops. So I think we can move inside into this building and start heading upwards. And find some more shulkers to fight. So basically the goal... Oh, I just broke that block, I see. The goal is to get the shulker box components so that I can make some more of them. Is goal number 1, and goal number 2 is to get all the loot, and goal number 3, the main goal, is to get the elytra wings, and goal number 4 is to try to remember to get the dragon's head so that less people will yell at me in the comments. Not that people have been yelling at me or whatever. But yeah, we'll point out in the comments how I failed to get it. Alright, so yeah, I'll meet you guys up top somewhere, I guess. Alright, that shulker actually dropped me some pieces of whatever. And will this guy do it too? It looks like he teleported away. There's a ceiling above me here. Oh, let's try to get those things. But oh, darn it! Darn. Let's do one of these. Oops. There we go. Teleport back down, and then let's get over to the side. Knockback is still a pain in the neck. Okay, let's eat some food. And then let's destroy this guy from range. I don't have a ton of arrows, but I should have enough to take out this guy and the other guy, and then I can go collect my things. Because I want these things before they despawn. There we go. Okay, great. Alright, and there's a guy here, so let's deal with him. Alright, that was the guy who teleported earlier, I suppose. Okay, what did I get? Protection 3... Protection 4, Frostwalker, Efficiency, Sharpness, Knockback. Okay, some nice stuff. And I've already got 2 shulker shells. And I guess if it's reasonably quiet here right now, which I think this counts as reasonably quiet for the end, I can go ahead and craft up. There was not a chest there. I don't have a ton of wood, but I think this is still okay. Let's go ahead and use 2 more pieces of wood to make my own chest. And then combine it like this. And I've got a shulker box. Great. And I can set down the shulker box and just start storing a few things away in there. And I might still want that. Actually, I'm going to want that more than the shovel in here. Yep. All right. And... yeah, now with inventory managed, I've got plenty of inventory space to go and, oops, pick up some other things. So let's continue. I hear guys shooting, but I'm not sure where they are. Let's take a risk and hop down here and see if I can figure out where any projectiles are coming from. Sounds like they're in here somewhere. Oh, there's definitely... okay, and there's a chest, and there's an ender chest. Okay, here's a good place to get into. So let's do this. Hiya! Alright, he teleported. There is a guy over here that I can probably just walk right over to, especially if I block his projectile first. Okay, there we go. Oops. All right, I'll check that out later. All right, you need to die. There we go. Okay, there's one down. He dropped a thingy, and there's another guy down here. Got it. Okay, he is dead. And yeah, now I have access to some more things, so let me just grab all of these, and I guess my ender chest is still a fine place to go ahead and store things. And it doesn't look like there's anything I immediately need to hold right now, so that's great. Alright, I saw a shot come from over here, so somewhere over here. Okay, here's a guy. Hey, buddy. Okay, don't you hit me. Ah, darn it. Okay, he got me, but there is some shulker shell remnants or whatever over there. I've got feather falling. There's also one coming from over there. Okay, I see where that is. And I'm having a hard time blocking all these shots, so let's try this. Yes, nice. Managed to get inside. I've got a roof over my head. This is great. This guy is dead. My levitation is worn off, and I know where the next guy I want to go after is. He's right here. So open up. There we go. Do it again. Yeah. Okay. Great. And he dropped a thingy, so I definitely want to go get that. Can I... is there ground below me? There is. I can risk taking an ender pearl to, like, right here. Okay, crap. Oh, I'm inside. Okay. Inside the wall there is the shulker shell bit that I wanted to pick up. There we go. It's in my inventory. I've got 4 extra. That's terrific. I'm not sure that I fully explored this structure, but I'm already kind of getting bored with it. And so I think, despite probably what my brains tell me I ought to do, did I look at any Enderman there? I don't think so. I think I'm going to try this. That seems about right. I missed. Okay, fortunately I landed below it. So this is easy to recover from. Can I throw a pearl that high and, like, make it up onto the boat? I bet you I could. Let's give it a shot. Oh, crap. All right, feather falling. Feather falling is good. If I had landed that slightly in a different spot, I think it would have worked. So I'm actually going to try that once more. Still have plenty of ender pearls. Let's try it at a little bit more of an angle and see if I can manage to catch the ledge a bit better. Nope, it came up short. Darn it. All right, so I pillared up a little bit this time, and now I think I ought to be able to make it. There we go. Haha. Okay. I'm in the boat. Look out, world. Great. I have a ceiling above my head. That's a good place to be. I prefer to be below ground first. So let's wait for the levitation to wear off and pop into here. Hey, buddy. All right, you are dead. I see my elytra wings that I so deserve. So I'm very pleased about that. We'll go ahead and put down the shulker box really quick, because I know I want to store away a number of things. Very nice. Curse of Vanishing. A lot of cursed stuff in this place. But still some nice things. And so we will go ahead and pop them away in here. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. Go ahead and put those things away as well. Yeah, I'm not unhappy with that. Can I? Yeah, go ahead and have some free blocks. Let's definitely take the elytra wings. Thank you. All right, and then I think on like the front of the ship, would it be like through here? Is that where the dragon's head's going to be? Like up there, I think? I guess I can probably get it from up top. There might be more shulkers to kill. I definitely hear somebody. Can I tell where he is? There he is. Okay, I managed to block that. Let's block this. Okay, and now let's finish you off with looting. Great, and you dropped a thingy. Awesome. And the thingy went in my inventory? I think it went in my inventory. Okay, this will actually give me a good shot. Okay, I can see where the dragon's head is. I would like to take as little fall damage as possible. All right, that's fine. But here we go. I hear... Okay. I don't see the shot coming towards me. All right, let's not worry about it. And I think you break it with a pickaxe? Yes. Okay, great. I have a dragon's head. All right. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Yeah. I still need to get back to my stuff in the overworld. But now that I have the elytra, I kind of just want to get back home. But then I also wonder if I travel further, am I going to find... Ooh, there's another boat right over there. That's actually really close. Let's go over to that one and get an extra elytra, so if I don't find mine, I'll have 2 in reserve, and we could probably find a little bit more good loot as well. Yeah, I think let's do that. And if I want to get over there, it seems like the best way might be like a hop, skip, and a jump across the islands over here and then over there, or maybe I could just go across that way. Let me try to go figure out the best way to get there. I can't believe I was just about to build a bridge. I have elytra now, even though I'm going to lose some protection. If I just get up high, I should be able to fly over there. And furthermore, there's probably some, yeah, more of these guys who are going to help me get even higher. Yeah, let's just go ahead and eat for the moment. Actually, the levitation's about to wear off. Hurry, get up to the sledge, please, please, please. Okay, there we go. Great. Okay, and so from here, let's see, I'm used to having rockets with my elytra wings. Could I just glide over there? And I could always use an ender pearl to... Okay, this is a nice little boost. Okay, let's get up to a higher thing, and then I'll definitely be able to get there, I think. Interesting. You glide more slowly, I think. Or you... what's the word I'm looking for? You rise more slowly when you're wearing elytra? Maybe that's not actually the case. Kind of felt like it was there, but perhaps not. I think there might be a shulker, actually, that I missed back on that boat. Where's the guy who shot me a moment ago? Could you shoot me again so I can get up high and then we'll go flying? I kind of just want to take a risk. I could always turn around or I can always throw an ender pearl. Yeah, let's just have the ender pearl ready to go. Let's go ahead and break this. I'm going to try to get over this way, basically. Or do I want to go this way? No, I think this will be more valuable. All right, let's just give this a try and see how it goes. Okay, Elytra. Oh, yeah, not a problem. Okay, so once you have... This is the first time I've really spent much time flying in the end. Pretty sure I can catch this ledge. Yep, great. Okay, that's actually pretty sweet. I like that a lot. Okay. And pretty sure I saw another boat. Yeah, it's right up here. It'll probably be easiest to get to from up here. So we'll go up there and try to do all that. I think I'll put this back on to make sure I don't die. Yeah, all right. Let me go grab some more loot, kill some more bad guys, etc. I see. When these guys hit each other, they can give each other levitation, and those are the potion particles, or the little swirly particles that I've seen around these guys. I just saw one shulker hit the other in the face, and oops. All right, somebody hit me too. I guess that's one way for me to get up, and that's what caused them to get the little particle effects, and it's because they have the levitation potion effect going on. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, a lot of shulkers in here. So I think I'll just try to kill the ones who are directly above me so that I can actually collect their drops. Oh gosh, I'm gonna need to eat. Hold on. Let's remember that staying alive is important. Okay, that guy teleported. This guy I can probably kill. There we go. No, he teleported too. Okay, how about this guy? Alright, I managed to set myself on fire because I'm brilliant. Alright, let's get up here. Let's eat some more food. This actually... that could have gone worse. I'm not too unhappy with how that ended up. Alright. And what do we got? A bunch more nice stuff. Unbreaking 3 mending pickaxe is terrific. Because I was worried about my pickaxe running out as I mine up a whole lot of blocks. That's relatively underwhelming in terms of loot. And even though there's more shulkers there, oh man, I see the little thingy though and I want it. Because I really want to try to get all the colors of shulker boxes, and so I think I will actually kill all of these guys. Okay, I can see the boat pretty well from over here after my fighting through my way up. I'm worried that if I miss with the pearl, bad things will happen. But if we worry... Ooh, I lost my helmet in there somewhere. I think it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do that. Do I have a spare helmet anywhere in all the loot that I picked up? Let's check that out really quick. Is there a helmet in here anywhere? Sadly, I do not see a helmet. Let's go ahead and just kind of put away some other nice things. Mending pants, that's cool. Yeah, that's probably good for now. All right, let's put that away. Let's get some ender pearls in the bar. I do not have a whole lot of protection, so let's be very wary of taking damage. And actually, I can see that there is a guy here. And I just hit him once. Open up again. There we go. And I had my looting sword out when I killed him. And there is a guy in front of this window, too. Is he ever going to open up? Yeah, I think he did, actually. He, like, opened up to the side or something. So let's just try a couple random arrows. Okay, that one bounced off. That one bounced off, too. I think I might just have to deal with him because he doesn't seem to want to open up right now. Okay, well, let's just see what happens. I'm going to try to throw so that if I overshoot, I'm going to hit the ladder kind of thing. Oh, gosh. I landed right next to this guy. Alright, that could have gone much worse, and he actually dropped a thing that I want, so that's great. Let's wait for the levitation to wear off, and we can break in right here. And I can already see good stuff. There is another shulker, not a problem. We can kill you. All right, I need to eat. I can't eat. I'm stuck in the ceiling, actually. I can eat now. Okay, great. Okay, let's block with my shield. Let's try to hit you. I can't. Okay. All right, unfortunately, I had to go upwards because I was stuck in the block, and I'm not sure how else to get out of that other than breaking the block. There is, looks like a shulker thingy up here from the guy that I killed, so I definitely want that. And so now we want to rush back down in there and get that guy. I wonder if he's like right below me right here. Is that right? No, this is a different portion of the thingy. Right, I know where he is now. Okay, so we're going to eat food. And we're going to rush in. Cool, and we killed him. And I'm not stuck in the ceiling this time, so I'll be able to retrieve all this loot. And then we'll have an extra elytra. It would be nice to find another ender chest so that I could drop off a lot of this loot in the ender chest. Would be pretty terrific. Ooh, emeralds. That's a nice find. Thank you very much. Great. And in here, some more nice things. Not all of this is going to stack. So once again, let's break out the shulker box and just try stacking a few things inside here. Okay, so briefly, I tried to put all of my good stuff inside the shulker box. It's still in my inventory, but if I can find an ender chest now and I can put the shulker box in there, I will have lots of good stuff stored away. So my next goal is going to be to try to find an ender chest, and I think there will be one somewhere around here. Oh, crap. Yikes. I just fell from a high spot, and I'm an idiot. I had elytra on, and I didn't press the button. So I just died again, dropped all my stuff again, and furthermore, I dropped it in a spot that I need elytra to get to quickly. So I've lost all of my good stuff twice now. Oh, and the sun is setting. All right, that was not smart. I think, despite the fact that that'll be hard to get, I think if I just grab stacks of blocks and go into the end with that, that will be sufficient, that I'll be able to just kind of walk back there for the most part. So I think I might end up doing that and just doing a recovery run from that stuff off camera before next time, maybe. Yeah. I feel really dumb. Not my best episode, but it's a nice reminder that you can, in fact, die in Minecraft, and the endgame stuff, while there's lots of great stuff in the endgame really does get harder, and so it would be good to have, like, Diamond Protection 4 armor rather than just whatever scraps you happen to be carrying around, or spend a little bit more time paying attention to your health and different things, would be my recommendation. But I'm going to go ahead and wind things up here for today. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more exploration and tactics, where, I don't know, maybe we'll have some highlights of a recovery mission or something. For now, bye-bye.